I would now request Srimati Draupadi Murmu, Honorable President of India, to kindly deliver her valuable speech.
Governor of Assam, Sri Gulab Chand Kataria ji, Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud ji, Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Hemant Biswa Sarma ji, Union Minister for Law and Justice, Sri Kiren Rijiju ji, Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, Sri Justice Sandeep Mehta ji, Judge of Guwahati High Court, Sri Justice L. Jamir ji, Judges of the Supreme Court of India, Judges of Guwahati High Court, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, Johar. I am indeed glad to be here among you on this occasion, which is historic for the Guwahati High Court. Completing 75 years of public service is undoubtedly a cause of great pride. So let me first congratulate all those associated with this court, judges, lawyers, and court employees of the past and the present for their significant contribution to this outstanding institution. I also congratulate the people of the Northeast in general and the people of Assam in particular, as they have also made crucial contributions to this achievement. A period of 75 years is but a blink in history, but it is indeed a long time for individuals and the institutions they built. Last year, we began celebrating 75 years of independence. The whole nation is celebrating this in the form of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which with patriotic fervor. Milestones like this make us aware of the past that has shaped our present. That is also true for our celebrations today. Today's occasion reminds us of the vision and commitment of those who shaped this institution in its early years. The Guwahati High Court, of course, holds a unique place in India's judicial landscape. After its inception in 1948, it had jurisdiction over 7 states for more than 6 decades and still has jurisdiction over 4 states. At one point of time, its jurisdiction included Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh. After the establishment of separate high courts for the states of Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura in 2013, the Guwahati High Court has jurisdiction over the states of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh with its principal seat at Guwahati and 3 permanent benches in Kohima, Aizawl and Itanagar. The Guwahati High Court has also established a distinct identity for itself by producing a number of legal luminaries, some of whom have also ascended to the distinguished position of the Chief Justice of India. It has also received attention for delivering several landmark decisions. I am confident that the Guwahati High Court will continue to serve the people in the same manner in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the northeastern region comprising 8 states is aptly described as the area of Ashtalakshmi. This region of the rising sun is possibly the best example of how various communities have lived together historically. As a result, it has rich ethnic and linguistic diversity. In such a region, institutions need to have a great deal of sensitivity and responsibility as divergent traditions and laws govern the lives of the people of the region. The indigenous people of the hill areas prefer conciliatory processes rather than somewhat adversarial systems. Some of the customary practices for dispute resolution prevalent here are not only expeditious, they are also highly effective. The legislation applicable to different areas may vary, but the entire area is administered by a common high court. In this light, it is heartening to see that the Guwahati High Court continues to uphold the customary laws that have been in practice in some of the states under its jurisdiction. By respecting the sentiments of the indigenous people, this institution has helped enhance the ethos of peaceful coexistence in this region. Thus, this court has rightly taken pride in administering justice in an area with great variation geographically, typically, as well as ethnically. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was thinking about the achievement of the Guwahati High Court, I also gave a thought to the role of justice in our society. The foundation of India as a modern republic is our magnificent constitution, whose cornerstone is justice. The framer of the constitution had a vision that had emerged out of our glorious freedom struggle. They envisioned independent India as a nation where all citizens were equal in every sense of the term. Equality was meant not only as equality before law. That is why their notion of justice was quite expansive. Justice includes economic and social justice as well. Indeed, it expands beyond 2 or 3 aspects, and it becomes the duty of every generation to make the term meaningful in its time. In our time, I believe we must become sensitive to ecological justice. Environmental degradation has led to great injustice to many communities around the world. In fact, we need to be sensitive to other species as well as towards the whole ecology, because humankind as a whole has done unprecedented damage. That is injustice to the other members of Mother Nature's family. Working towards ecological justice can take many forms, and the legal fraternity, I am sure, will also make meaningful contributions to it. Speaking of justice, I cannot help but repeat what I have said before. I strongly believe that justice, by definition, has to be inclusive and that must be accessible to all. However, access to justice is hindered by many factors. Cost of justice is one of them, and we need to keep expanding the reach of free legal counseling. The language of justice is another hindrance, but there is praiseworthy progress in that direction, and the higher judiciary has started making verdicts available in more and more regional languages. There can be many more innovations to make the legal processes inclusive in terms of language. We should also note the increasing role of technology in the administration of justice. This welcome development has been solving many problems that had affected the system for long. I especially urge the young generation, young lawyers and students of law to find technological solutions in the legal domain. that can provide a helping hand to the poor and the needy. लेकिन मैं चीफ जस्टिस से सहमत हूँ। कितने लोगों को हम टेक्नोलॉजी, कितने लोगों के पास हम अभी तक पहुँचाए हैं? उन लोगों को हम पहुँचाए हैं नेटवर्क जो एक्चुअली सिस्टम के बारे में पता है, जो एडुकेटेड है। इसलिए मैं सब गवर्नमेंट से अनुरोध करती हूँ, आग्रह करती हूँ, जल्द से जल्द सभी लोगों को टेक्नोलॉजी पहुंचाने के लिए जो माध्यम चाहिए, जो प्रोसेस चाहिए, उनको एक्सेस होना चाहिए। Ladies and gentlemen, I once again congratulate all individuals associated with the Guwahati High Court on the occasion of completion of 75 years of its service up to justice and jurisprudence. I wish you and this august institution all the best for the journey ahead. As the festival spirit welcoming Ronguli Bihu is in the air, I offer my warmest greetings to all of you. मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ। मैं नवंबर 26 में कुछ बातें ऐसे मैं कही थी, उसके बारे में चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया संज्ञान लिए हैं, गवर्नमेंट भी उसके बारे में सोचे हैं और थोड़ा बहुत काम शुरू हुआ है। मुझे लगता है ये केवल शुरुआत ही है, आगे अच्छे से अच्छे होगा और लोगों को जस्टिस मिलेगा। थैंक यू। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
I would request all present to kindly rise for the national anthem.